Good point. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1. And for the Hornets, Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Miles Bridges is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Ball in at point guard. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
4 on the clock. Rozier, the pass to Plumlee, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Outside LaVine. Shoots over Hayward, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
It's encouraging whenever LaVine connects from mid-range. I mean, he's showing he wants to get better from that.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. DeMar DeRozan picks one up, and you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
And LaMelo Ball has really impressed right out of the gate. Many wondering how he would compare to his brother, Lonzo, too. His playmaking and rebounding have just been outstanding.
Boy, the future for Ball is indeed bright. This is a guy who just loves the game. And, Chris, more importantly, someone that wants to win.
That kind of mentality goes long. He's an exciting player to watch for sure. I mean, he's only just getting started on his hopefully promising career.
There's Ball with a 3. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's DeRozan. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Rozier outside. Yep, count it.
Well, I don't think you can stop Rozier just by getting physical. He's too single-minded a scorer to let that stop him.
Here's Ball. Off the left rim and out. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 so far. That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And taking a glance now at the league's best shot-blocking small forwards over the past month. 5th on the list, Gordon Hayward.
These are some of the league's most versatile defenders in this group. I mean, they can mirror ball handlers on the perimeter as well as contest shots in the paint.
Well, yeah, and what it really says about them is that they're able to guard multiple positions. That is a huge asset for most teams. Great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Over to the wing. Here's Caruso. DeRozan against Plumlee. Here's LaVine. Driving in. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
The 3 from Ball. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Ball outside. Now Rozier. Hayward finds Rozier. There's Ball with a 3. Out left to the wing. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Ball's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Ball. It's deflected. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. DeRozan against Ball. Lots of room. Ball with another miss.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. reason to take any chances there.
And the Hornets call time here. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Here's Oubre, and it's good for two.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Outside Levine, and rejected. And they'll get another chance. Sinks the tray. Levine's got his second bucket on the night.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Rozier outside. Pass to Martin. To the inside. Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
Kelly Oubre, Jr.
Here's Jones. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Poke loose. And stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's White. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, because of his speed, White is hard to match up with in the open floor.
Rozier, left side. The shot. Charlotte gets it back. And here's Oubre from the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Oh, boy, that was the kind of effort coaches love to see. So active, such energy at the defensive end.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Martin. On the wing, Rozier. He's guarded by White. And that one's long.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the lapse on defense.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league.
I really like the step-back move.
Grant, that step-back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, he makes it look all too easy. Levine, I mean, he's someone you can't allow to get this kind of position.
Rozier with it. Now guarded by White. So for the Hornets, Bridges comes in for Richards. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Rozier. And a change for the Bulls. DeRozan is checked in for Zach LaVine. Bridges passes to Washington. Oh, and Bradley with a block. They get it back. Ball with it. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot on the take. And he takes it up and lays it in. Ball's got 7. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. And the layup falls.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ball against White. To the left side wing. Back to Ball. Here's top of the key.
Come on.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for Oubre. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for White. Bulls on D. The kick out to Ball from the arc. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, incredible verticality from Bridges. I mean, he takes off over the defense and just buries the dunk.
DeRozan with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. So the Hornets will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
Ball into the lane. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ball passes to DeRozan. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. DeRozan's got 10 points in the game.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire. And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal. And I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And Ball with the basket. The assist by Vucevic. And it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
Continuing to develop his offensive game. I love seeing Ball be assertive with the pull-up jumper.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Charlotte making some changes. Richards is checked in for Plumlee, and it's Rozier in for LaMelo Ball. Three-pointer Rozier. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Shot by Levine, no good. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Pass to Jones. And here is Vucevic. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Second chance effort. And it's Martin with the rebound. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. It's Bridges on the wing. 26 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Chicago leading. Now Levine. Soft touch off the glass. Levine's got 9 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Rozier. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Charlotte calls timeout.
Your Honeybee.
So for the Hornets, Washington's checked in for Bridges. Oubre comes in for Martin. And it's Smith in for Rozier.
Lonzo Ball. Ish. Smith.
No good on the free throw.
The resiliency of Smith is something you have to admire. He's bounced around the league, but has finally become a valued rotation player.
Some changes for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in for Ball. Oubre against Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, a long 3-and-D type. Players like Oubre, they are in high demand.
He hits the second from the line. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Oubre.
Great coverage from Washington. Playing hard and trying to make an impact on defense.
And so it's Chicago. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. And guys, for the Bulls, how about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch them playing the ball. There's a whole nother half of that. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets first half.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Charlotte trailing. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Lonzo Ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Ball no good.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Here's DeRozan. Sinks that one from the post. DeRozan's got 12 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Rozier. Oh, DeRozan with the block. Here's Ball. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
You know, Bridges takes a lot of pride in his hometown of Flint, Michigan. Shout out to the Flintstones. That's great to see. I mean, he holds a basketball camp there. That community is always close to his heart.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game. LaVine finds Vucevic. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Ball.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Back to Rozier. Pass to Ball. And it's off from three-point range.
slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he can't hit the second. For Charlotte, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier. Here's ball. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Vucevic goes in. Here's Levine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's got 14.
And you need Levine to keep connecting from deep. When he does, the floor opens up big time.
Ball against ball. Ball left side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. You've been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Shoots. Ball no good.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
DeRozan. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Charlotte making some changes. Washington's checked in for Plumlee. Oubre comes in for Bridges. And it's Martin in for Rozier. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. And they get it back. There's Ball with a 3. Charlotte again missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots up.
Shoots from the elbow. And he can't get that one. Charlotte's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Washington passes to Hayward. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Ball with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
Oh, just off his game. Forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
You know what the kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Dosunmu. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Dosunmu's got his first points of the night. Outside Oubre. And he drives in. Chalk up 2 there. Oubre's got 5.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
The 3 from Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, bro.
The 3 from Ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Green. Here's DeSumo. He's guarded by Washington. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Ball.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Rozier, the pass to Oubre. Lets it fly. Here's Washington. Oh, DeRozan with the block. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. It's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. Kelly Oubre out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. Fires the 3. Rozier can't get it to go.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Here's Jones. Offensive board. Here's Levine. Knocked loose. And it's Caruso on the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Oh, and Bradley with a block. Here's White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White. Not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Rozier, the pass to Washington. For 3, Bridges. Hits the trifecta.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Chris, you had great success playing in a small market. But there's a growing concern with stars gravitating to the coast that the small market teams are facing too much of an uphill climb.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate over the importance of parity, BA. I mean, TV ratings favor the super teams, but, you know, for myself and really for any athlete, we should like giving every team a chance to compete. So, yeah, I hope it stays an even and a level playing field for all teams, no matter where they're located.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you know, Kelly Oubre, a name that kind of flew under the radar in free agency. Now, he had a down year with the Warriors last season, but still, he was looking for a payday in free agency. They took a short deal with the Hornets to re-up his value.
The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Levine attacking, and Levine throws it down.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Here's Ball. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
And he's able to get it back. Here's DeRozan. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
The Bulls have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Levine passes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
There's Ball with a 3. That doesn't go either for Ball.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Oubre with a steal. There's the triple. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Oubre. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Levine. And there's another one for the Bulls.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Here's Oubre. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's where they like all their shots to come from.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his 3rd foul of the game. You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. He came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on. There's a greater lesson than that. LeBron's done that. Just keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
Buries it from 3.
That's a slip up by the D. I'm sure they know it. I mean, the one guy you don't want to give an open 3 to.
There's Ball with a 3. They get it back. Pass to Caruso. Outside Levine. There's the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeMar DeRozan.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win. Look, the more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Thomas, that's good.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. Just a total team effort. That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
16 seconds left in the 4th. Up top, Brown. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Pass to Bouknight. Wing shot on the way, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A statement.